Okay. What's your word for today? Give a word to the people.
Like
for black,
I said,
for Black, the first day of Black History Month. What you gonna give?
The enemy will not win. The enemy can't win. You have to sit down. You see how I just sat down and rub on your knees and just think about, how far God has brought you. And, the enemy tries to step in and try to kill, steal, and destroy what you got going on. See, you going on a straight path, straight, narrow path. He comes in with his 18-wheeler trying to knock you off. But you got to speed up. That's why I speed now. Trying to get away from the devil. I can stay away from the devil.
It's not an excuse to speed, but is that your message for February 1st, the first day of Black History for the people?
That's my excuse.
No.
But that's my message.
That's your message for the people? Yeah. You want them to speed up? Why? Because sometimes you got to slow down, too.
In the rain, when it's raining.
No. Sometimes you got to speed up to get ahead of the devil, or you got to slow down to let the devil pass you. You don't always have to speed up.
No, the devil ain't going to pass me.
Let him go. Get out the way. Go
the one thing about him, when you try to slow down, he'll be flying so fast, but when he look in his rearview mirror,
he gonna see you back.
He gonna see me. He gonna slow down. So that's why I got to keep going. I got to keep going. I got to keep flying, and I got to keep running on to see what the end gonna be. Because if you slow down, he gonna fly past you. But once he look back and see you, he gonna say, "Oh,
you turn."
Yeah. He gonna put it in reverse. He gonna fly in reverse to come back and get you.
And that's the message for the people.
That's the message for the people.
Okay, we appreciate you.
You need to get you something like this.
In the late 1800s, a teacher in Santurce, Puerto Rico, told a black student that black people had no history, heroes, or accomplishments. That student said the equivalent of bet. I'm going to prove you wrong. That student ended up becoming a man, growing up, and collecting every African American, and Caribbean artifact from the African diaspora that he could. And that man was Arturo Alfonso Schomburg. He eventually left Puerto Rico and came to New York, and he started teaching Spanish as his day job. And then at night, he started writing papers on the intersection between African American, and Afro-Latino cultures. While he did not pioneer the word Afro-Latino, he was very well aware of its existence. He was so dedicated to his research that he started a historical research center. He brought together artists, activists, writers, and scholars to refute racist propaganda. He was so passionate about the contributions of black people in America and the world that he became the editor of an encyclopedia called the Encyclopedia of the Colored Race. And he took part in the Harlem Renaissance, becoming deeply involved in its progression. And he even published a bibliography of African American poetry. By the time he died, he had such a huge collection of art and literature that a library offered to buy it. One specific librarian took one look at it and purchased it all for $10,000. Now, this was in the 1900s. That's the equivalent of $170,000 to $200,000 today. And his museum's still around today. It's called the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture, all because of
making white people buy my drinks for Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month. Black Lives Matter, baby. Yes, sir. Here you go, bro.
Tennessee is crazy.
Roll, baby. Damn it, boy. Scott stays on.
This is Trevante Jamal Helton. On Wednesday, February 21st, his body was found hanging from a tree at Hosho's Falls, located in Swallow Creek Wildlife Management Park in Towns County, Georgia. Hiker found his body, alerted authorities, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigations was called in to help assist in finding out what happened to Trevante. The GBI is saying that an initial investigation has found that his death seems to be an isolated incident. We are all awaiting anxiously for the results of an autopsy and more information to be shared around the circumstances that could have possibly led to this man's loss of life and how he ended up hanging from a tree in North Georgia. High Shoals Falls is about 80 miles north of Atlanta, represented by United States Representative Andrew Clyde. Andrew Clyde denied that January the 6th was an insurrection. He voted against the federal Juneteenth holiday. He was one of 3 representatives to vote against the Emmett Till anti-lynching bill and co-sponsored a bill to designate the AR-15 as America's national rifle. I'm sharing this to give you the context of what the Georgia Congressional Ninth is like and what the mentality is like in Towns County. By some, not all, but by some.
We are only 7 days into 2024, and I've already seen videos of Africans arguing with African Americans, black men and black women talking about how difficult it is to date one another, masculine and feminine energy, and all this other bullshit. When is everybody going to realize we as black people collectively around the fucking world do not have the luxury of constantly having these fucking conversations? We do not have the luxury of constantly going back and forth with one another, bro. We fucking don't. Why we are sitting there talking about 50-50, having diaspora wars, masculine and feminine fucking energy, the rest of the world has its foot on our necks. They are burying bodies behind prisons in Mississippi. There is slavery going on in Congo. Haiti is in hell. And we sitting there having these stupid ass conversations worried about each other. We don't have the luxury of being misogynistic, homophobic, transphobic, misandrous. We don't have the luxury of participating in all these things that are rooted in white supremacy. We need every single black person on this fucking planet. We need all the help we can fucking get. It doesn't matter where the fuck you come from. Africa, the Caribbean, America. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. We are all in the same fucking boat. These conversations are getting real fucking old, bro. And then everybody wants to fucking cry and complain and wonder why we stay in the same position because we are sitting there arguing with each other about these stupid ass shit that don't fucking matter when we should all be focused on how we can all get on the same fucking page. Like, this shit is so fucking tiring, y'all. This shit is so fucking tiring, bro. Like, it's getting old as fuck, bro. It's really getting old as fuck. Everything that everybody is arguing about is rooted in white supremacy. We need to be focused more on how we can all get on the same page instead of how different we all are. Yes, we are not all a monolith, but we don't have the luxury of acting like it until we get our shit together, bro. We don't have that fucking luxury. And people can get mad and say all this other shit if they want to, bro. But at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, we need black women, we need black men, we need the black children, we need black people part of the LGBTQ community, we need Africans, we need Caribbeans, we need black Americans, we need everybody, bro. We don't have that, we don't have the fucking luxury, bro. The rest of the world has got their foot on our necks and they fucking hate us. We don't have the luxury of having this constant internal debacle and low-key civil war amongst each other over the stupidest shit, bro. We don't have that fucking luxury no more, bro. We have got to start coming to the realization that whether we like it or not, whether we may not all get along and we may not all believe in the same thing, grew up the same way, whatever the case may be, we got to find a way to get on the same fucking accord.
I need to know who owns Tubi.
That would be...
How many of y'all remember In Living Color? How many of y'all remember Rock? How many of y'all remember South Central? Okay. Guess who owned that network? Rupert Murdoch. So let me explain to y'all how we got Fox News. They launched Fox Broadcasting. They put on black content. We run to Fox. Living Color. Do y'all know why there is a Pepsi and now Apple Music halftime show at the Super Bowl? Because one year In Living Color put on their own Super Bowl halftime show, and all these eyeballs left the Super Bowl, and they went over to the In Living Color halftime show, and the NFL said, oh, hell no. That's when you got the big halftime performances, and they turn into major extravaganzas because of In Living Color. Why did Keenan Ivory Wayans quit and his family leave? Because what Fox started doing was putting In Living Color reruns on Fox stations, driving down the syndication value of In Living Color, and they like, we can produce any more shows because y'all cheating us out of our money. What did Fox then do with the money made from black people building up Fox? they landed the NFL. NFL used to be on NBC and CBS. Monday Night Football was on ABC. Fox offered $1 billion plus for the NFL rights, and that's when it went from CBS over to Fox. But guess what happened after they got the NFL? Bye-bye In Living Color, bye-bye Rock, bye-bye South Central, bye-bye all of the black programming. Now, some of y'all watching me right now, some of y'all saying, okay, Roland, I mean, that's all that history. I mean, you just bringing up old stuff. Why are you sitting here bringing up old stuff? What has been all the rage for the last year? What have you heard, Greg and Reese? Man, did y'all see that movie on Tubi? You need to get on Tubi. You need to get on Tubi. You need to get on Tubi. You need to get you a movie on Tubi. You need to get on Tubi. You need to get on Tubi. Tubi sees impressive growth with over 74 million monthly active users. Do y'all know who owns Tubi? He does.
Wow.
What is Fox doing? Black people, listen to me.
Good Lord.
Listen to me, black people. You built Fox Broadcasting, which gave them the financial wherewithal to get the NFL. They get the NFL, build up the financial wherewithal to launch Fox News. Now we're living in a digital world.
Yes, sir.
And what is Tubi doing? Black content, black content, black content, black content. They dropping black. I see all the Instagram posts, the Twitter posts. A movie on Tubi, a movie on Tubi, a movie on Tubi. And guess what? Their numbers are blowing up. Their numbers are blowing up. Black people, you are turning Tubi into one of the largest fast channels, which is basically a digital channel. They're doing it with black content. Look at it right there. Look at all these. Y'all, look at this. This is how they're competing against Netflix and the rest of them. Black, 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 black. Do y'all understand that Fox sold its entertainment division to Disney a few years ago for $70+ billion? Fox right now is building a digital brand on the backs of black people. And you know what we doing? We going, I'm on Tubi, I'm on Tubi, oh, I'm on Tubi, I'm on Tubi. Now, I understand the desire to have our content being places. What did Greg's brother say in the promo video? Bring your eyeballs home. I've been telling y'all, where black eyeballs go, that's where the advertising money goes. When you send black eyeballs to gossip, to mess, to entertainment, they gonna sit here and make it rain.
Yes, sir.
Tubi is trying to lock up several $100 million in ad money. And there's a declining number of dollars from broadcast networks coming to digital. And Tubi said, y'all know how we can sit here and grow fast as possible? Let's sit here and go after all them Negro eyeballs with ratchet shows, with a bunch of bad movies. And I can't tell y'all how many group chats I've been in. Tubi, 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 Tubi.
Of course everyone thinks I'm black.
Who think that you're black? Black people don't think that you're black. White people don't think that you're black. White people don't want to claim you. But them your people. You're biracial, right? Your mom's white and your dad is Caucasian? Okay, I see it now.
I'm so tired of them talking about these countries will pay you this amount of money to move there, but do they like niggas? That's the question we want to know.
Help! Kidnap! Kidnap! Kidnap!
Open it.
Kidnap!
I can't. It's
Kidnap!
I'm unlocking. Hello. Can you roll your window down for me? Hi, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Can you sit in the car for me?
I don't answer questions, sir, and I'm going to work. I'm late. Can you move?
Okay, I need you to sit down for me.
I don't answer questions, sir.
I'm not asking you a question.
But you violated my personal space and my constitutional right.
This is a
You touching my
stop.
it's not a traffic stop because you pulling me in when I'm pulling into work and you touching my personal item.
Okay,
Please don't touch my personal
this
item.
This isn't going to be a big deal, okay? I
Sir,
need
but
your
please
license.
do not touch my
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Please do not touch my stuff. And
Okay.
please give me 6 feet.
Okay, I need you to take a seat in the car for me.
I do not. I work here. I do not.
That's fine. The reason I'm stopping you is you don't have a front license plate.
Well, here's a black license plate. And you want anything, you can run my VIN number. I'm not asking questions. You want anything, run my VIN number. I'm not asking questions. I'm not giving you nothing. Run my VIN number. You want some information, run my VIN number. That's all you're going to get. You are to. Because I'm not going to answer questions. I'm not giving you my identification. I don't have to answer questions. I don't have the Fourth Amendment right. Percent to any searches of procedures. I'm mad as hell because you pulling me over and I'm going to work. And I am a security officer / detective. You can see my badge there. So can you please give me 6 feet? Can you please give me 6 feet, sir?
Okay, then sit in your car, please.
I would not. I don't have to. I know my constitutional right. And Amendment 1 through Amendment 11, I don't have to.
150, I'll take a second. Are you going to provide your driver's license?
No, I do not have. You can run my VIN number.
You don't
and
have
the
a driver's
constitutional
license?
right, I do have to. I don't have to give you nothing. You can run my VIN number, that's it.
Okay.
I'm not giving you nothing.
You're not going to give me your
I'm not going to
driver's
give you anything. I don't answer questions. I do not answer questions. In the 4th Amendment right, I do not consent to procedures and searches. You can run my VIN number, that's it. I'm late for work. Can you please move?
Well, you're on
you want to speak to my manager or something? I need to go to work.
Need to speak to your manager.
Well, I'm closing my door and I'm going to go to work.
Okay. You're going to get put in handcuffs
Sir,
in
please.
about 2 seconds.
I don't have time. You're not going to detain me on a work procedure or search. On a criminal, on offense, on Amendment 1, Amendment 2, or what?
I'm stopping you on a traffic stop.
For a traffic lock, you do not have no procedures to question me or to go through my vehicle.
I'm not going through your vehicle.
Well, you can stop touching my property.
Were you driving this car?
Yes, I am. It's my vehicle. Run the VIN number. That's it.
Okay.
Run the VIN number. That's all I'm asking you to do. You almost hello. I'm asking your T Haley. What's your badge number?
710.
710 to run my VIN number. Okay. You are refusing to run my VIN number?
I don't need to run your VIN number. I need your
I'm not going to give you anything of mine.
You were driving this vehicle?
Yes, it's my vehicle.
Yes, and you were driving it,
It's my vehicle, correct. I don't answer questions, correct. I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Please do not touch my property.
I need you to sit in the car for me.
I will not, sir. Please do not touch my property.
Okay. Okay, we need to take this down a notch, okay?
Sir, I'm asking you to run my VIN number.
I will, okay.
I'm not going to ask any questions. I ask you to run my VIN number. That's it. Tell y'all everything you need to know about my VIN number. Tell y'all everything you need to know about me. That's it.
Okay, but I need to make sure that you're a valid driver, okay?
I am a valid driver. My VIN number will tell you that.
No, the VIN number will tell me the car's history, not you. Okay?
She continued to ask the officer to run the VIN number through his records.
It is a big deal because I'm asking you to run my VIN number. You don't want to run my VIN number, so.
I will run your VIN number. Okay? I was just going to give you a warning for not having a front license plate.
I don't answer questions, sir. You give me a citation, I'll answer questions. That's it.
Okay. So, she doesn't want to give me her license.
You can run my VIN number.
She just wants me to run her VIN, that's it.
That's it, run my VIN number. I don't answer questions. And a 4th Amendment right, I don't consent to procedures and searches.
Okay, well, you at least need to identify yourself.
I
do. You have your driver's
my
license?
VIN number. I do. I don't have. I don't
okay,
answer
a VIN number is identifying your
I
vehicle.
don't answer questions.
We need to identify you as a person.
I don't answer questions, sir. I don't answer questions.
All right. Are you going to give me your driver's license or no?
I'm going to let my windows up because my windows up and it's going to rain.
All right. So you got open cannabis right here. So that's going to get taken for now.
Sir, can you? I don't present. In a 4th Amendment right, you cannot go through my vehicle. Sir, in the 4th Amendment right, you cannot go. No. In the 4th Amendment right, you cannot. And the 4th, my boss is here. I'm at work. You're violating my commitment events. Do not go through my vehicle. In the 4th Amendment right, you just violated my Constitution 4th Amendment right. You just touched inside my vehicle. When I just said in the 4th Amendment right, you cannot touch my personal items. When you reach inside my vehicle, can you please?
Instead of raising your voice,
I'm not raising my voice. I'm trying to, but he's being an asshole. When he ain't giving me 6 feet, it's COVID. Please give me 6 feet, sir.
Okay, so you are raising your voice.
Sir, can you guys give me 6 feet? Can you give me 6 feet? Because I violated my constitutional rights. Okay, I'm going to talk to you.
Okay, so
you can run my VIN number. That's it, sir. Run my VIN number. Run my VIN number, sir.
The VIN, we're not trying to get the VIN right now. We're trying to identify you as a person, okay? You are standing with your door open.
He put me in.
We found cannabis in your car.
Yeah, in my car. Yes, I smoke
weed. So this right here.
It's legal. It's legal.
This right here.
It's legal, sir. It's legal.
This is legal. This bag is open. This is not
what type of medical procedures I have. I don't answer questions.
You don't want to identify yourself, so how would I know?
Ma'am, this bag is not approved.
All right, I'm going to give you one more chance to give me your driver's license or identify yourself.
Sir, can you call your sergeant? Can you call your sergeant?
You're going to get put in handcuffs and you're going to go in the back of my car.
Miss Sergeant Formanton. I'm getting put over from the T-head. I'm in Sergeant Formanton. This is Officer Taylor. I'm getting put over by B. Taylor and B. Taylor. I'm in 152 94 Avenue and KG Boulevard on my way going into work. They put me over for a traffic stop. I told them I don't consent to 4th Amendment rights. I don't answer questions. They are peer pressuring me to give my ID. I told them I don't answer questions and I don't have to consent to what they're doing to me and my constitutional right. So they're telling me I'm going to be detained on parole procedure. They cannot detain me. I know my constitutional right. They're trying to fear me and they're trying to scare me. So can you please contact my son's father of the sergeant of my company, please?
What?
The woman was showing no signs of complying with the officers.
Can you please get your hand off my property?
I'm going to give you one more chance to tell me
Sir,
your name and give me your
I
license.
just gave you a chance to run my VIN number. I don't answer questions. That's it.
Okay.
I don't answer questions. I'm in work. You want to talk to my manager? You can talk to my manager. Any questions, you can talk to my manager. I don't talk to police officers.
Okay.
Under my commitment, I don't. Yes, I am. I am detective / security, sir.
Okay.
I have my own security business.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you're not going to identify yourself, right?
What?
You're not going to identify yourself?
And this doesn't need to be this difficult. It really doesn't.
Hello?
Yes, Miss Formington.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, I'm trying to see what is the proper cause of him to pull me over. He said it's a traffic
No front
stop.
plate.
He said it's a traffic stop or front plate. So I asked him to run my VIN number. He's refusing to run my VIN number. He said we don't need my VIN number, but his VIN number would tell him if my car have insurance. It would tell him who I am.
It won't.
My VIN number would tell him who car it registered to.
Okay, but we don't know if the registered owner is you. You could be anybody. This car could be stolen.
After I give you my license, after I give you my name, I'm not gonna give you my license. I'm gonna give you my name. You can go my identification. I want truck badge number. And I want truck badge number, and I want truck card. I want truck business card. I want both business cards. Well, I don't have a license.
Okay.
So you were never issued a license, or you just don't have your license on you?
All right. You're not going to give us your name
I'm
or
gonna give
license?
this in my locker. I have nothing. That's why I'm trying to get into my locker.
Okay.
I'm late for work. My second job.
Do you have a name?
I can get it. You give. I don't want to. I just give my identification because I'm on recording. So my identification to show that I cooperate. Since you want to be an asshole and keep touching my car. So I know.
Well, you got out of the car. I don't know why you got out. In the
because I'm going to work.
Okay.
When I put in, I come in. I see the stop sign. When I stop, this is my parking spot.
Okay.
So when I stop here, I get out the car. I see you walking up to my vehicle.
Yeah.
I don't see you behind me. I see you when I
see
get
the
out.
lights behind you or anything?
I was parking. I've been parking for 4 weeks.
It's not a parking spot.
Well, I don't get a ticket
And I
because
asked
it's
you to
a
stay in your
private
vehicle,
spot.
and you didn't want to stay in your vehicle, right? You just made this 100 times more difficult than it has to be.
9th Alicia Taylor. Write my name, please. I go to work.
Did someone just?
That's my name. 1024 1993 Alicia Taylor. Could you please run it? Please, I'm late. You're wasting my time.
You're the owner
with
of
your
this car,
time.
right?
Yes, I am. I just told you you're going to keep asking me the same question, sir. Run my VIN number and run my name. I'll give you my citation so I can go to my work. And please, can you get your hand off my property?
I'm not, no.
Okay. Stop calling me right now.
She continued to refuse the officer's command, completely escalating the situation.
All right, can you step back here with him?
I will not. I'm not being detained.
You are.
I will not. You are
Because
my
you had
name.
open cannabis right now,
Yeah,
so
you
now
can
your
run my
car's
name.
going to get searched, okay?
You cannot. A Fourth
Okay.
Amendment right. Excuse me. I am in Hedger Park. This is T. Haley. He asked me to get him my name first. I don't have to a commitment right. I don't. But I agreed to get him Alicia turn 24. This is my car. Yes, I had cannabis that is legal in Chicago, Illinois, of Orland Park.
Okay.
This is my VIN number.
So this car's
I
not
asked him to run my, yes, it's under my name.
It's not.
I asked him to run this number, my VIN number. When you run my VIN number, it's under Alicia Taylor. I gave him my name. I gave both of them my name. Yes, thank you for watching.
Between 1958 and 1961, France did something absolutely horrible. France made the Francophone African countries, and I don't even want to use that terminology, but I only use it for the purposes of conversation. The 14 countries which were formerly, but still colonized by the French, they were forced to sign a document that they called the Pact for the continuation of colonization. You heard me. The Pact for this continuation of colonization. If you want your independence, you must sign this. Guinea, Secretary said absolutely not. Mali said absolutely not. France, pack your bags and go on back home. France could not believe it. Could not understand that an African country, these monkeys, do not want to be affiliated to France. They said, we will show you. So history tells us France went into those two countries, took everything that they thought they had brought to those two countries, including the last teaspoon and chair, proceeded to pour concrete into the sewage pipes, completely devastating the two economies. The then newly appointed president of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, in his efforts to rescue these two economies, created the first ever union of any African states, Ghana, Guinea, and Mali. But what that did was it made the other African countries realize That if they go against France, this was the fate that was waiting them. So what do? Wait the paper. And they sign. What did the pact say? One. The pact said, you monkeys, you don't know how to manage your money. So you shall deposit 85% of your bank reserves with the French Central Bank under the control of the French Minister of Finance. And that France is going to take your deposits from the individual countries, pool them together, invest them in the French stock market under the French name. And you, monkeys, you may or may not know the returns. Latest figures are showing this is still going on since 1958. France today is collecting out of Africa over $500 billion before investing. And when they finish investing this money, for every 14 billion out of Africa, they're recognizing over 300 billion. Now do the math. So when it's actually said and done, France is taking out of Africa trillions of dollars every year, and we, the poor Africans, are gladly giving it to France. And the same France has the audacity to look at us and call us poor people. 1958. They went further with the pact. You see, we will also print your own money. We will print your money for you. They instituted what they were calling the CFA, special currency for the African countries, and that only France can print that money for you. They went on to say all the contracts, large contracts, public and private, French companies have the first right of refusal. All your minerals discovered, yet to be discovered, France has the first right of refusal. Now, my brothers and sisters, if one of you was to wake up one morning and you're president of one of those countries, and your chief of staff walks in first day and starts reading you out the do's and don'ts as stipulated by the Pact for the Continuation of Colonization, what power do you have? None. And the same countries that are stealing from Africa, they have the audacity to look at Africa and say, Africans, what's wrong with you? Why can't you all take care of yourselves? Well, let's start by leaving our $500 billion on the continent. But what they do instead, they want to throw you with a smoke screen. Your African leaders are corrupt. Well, you know, I gave you that. I mean, not all African leaders are corrupt. Africa is a family. No family is complete without crazy Aunt Sally and crazy Uncle Tom. Nobody's perfect. Okay, fine, so I'll give you that. Their own figures are saying 50 billion is getting out of Africa from corruption. Fine, I give you that. But you do not want me to engage in a conversation that's solely limited to the $50 billion out of Africa through corruption. First, you don't tell me where it's going. You simply tell me it's getting out of Africa. But secondly, there's a bigger thief. You got two thieves, one with a briefcase with 50 billion and the other thief with a briefcase with 500 billion. I am a smart woman. You want me to ignore the one with 500 billion and put all my energies on a suitcase with 50? And by the time the one with 500 billion is done investing, we are talking trillions. Now, do you see how quickly the funds out of Africa from corruption become the larger chunk under the table? And they want you to stay under the table. So you never have to talk about what is on the table. We must wake up, Africans. We must think about our situations. How did we get here? Are we willing to let France...
Black woman in Chicago steps up with big shoes and silences the mayor. Let's get right to the video.
Everybody knows about a movie, Scarface, right? It's a classic, Al Pacino, right? Everybody knows about that movie. And we focus on the famous lines of that movie. You know, the acting and
hello to my little friend and all that. But it's the beginning of that movie that matters. When those words are coming up on that screen, that's what matters. And those words say, in May 1980, Fidel Castro opened a harbor at Mero, Cuba, with the apparent intention of letting some of his people join their relatives in the United States. Within 72 hours, 3,000 U.S. boats were headed for Cuba. It soon became evident that Castro was forcing the boat owners to carry back with them not only their relatives, but the dregs of his jails. Of that 125,000 refugees that landed in Florida, an estimated 25,000 had criminal records. That's what's up.
Talk to
That's
him.
what has happened in the United States
Okay.
right now. All this asylum-seeking lie, all this about refugees. No. What's happening is they're emptying out the dregs of their jails into the United States, into our communities. They're junking up our country.
Talk to him, coach.
And then we feel some kind of way about it because it's our country. It's our country. People like Vasquez and them, look how disrespectful they are. Now you just gave that man a resolution for his father's restaurant. Every time we get up and talk, he's working this wound. Look at him. Look at him. But he wants his resolution for his father to be respected. Vasquez, Lopez, all them want their people to be respected, but they can't even give us the dignity.
Talk to him, sis.
For what we built, but them. Ain't no question about it. Yeah, Black History Month. The American descendants of slavery. And I want you to know, Brandon Johnson, I understand what Breakmore's saying about we still on the plantation, but what you're looking at right now, this is what free Negro look like. And I'm telling you, we're going to get our city back, we're going to stand for our people, we're going to get them out of our communities, because they don't deserve to be there. Anytime they can't give us 3 lousy minutes of their attention while we sit here and watch y'all give them all kind of money, you watch us. We black out here. All right. We're going to handle our business. You watch that. Free black woman. All right. We sit down.
Wait, we'll stop it right there. She said a mouthful, man. And you're going to see a lot more black people step away from the Democratic Party. They're finally waking up because people have to be affected by something before they finally wake up and smell the coffee. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. Y'all drop a comment. Let's talk about it. Get at your boy.
Stop what you're doing. It is time for action. We need everyone on this. Just give me a minute of your time. This is Angie's new initiative, Coffee Revolution. We also talked about it yesterday. It's time to take action. Talking about it is not enough. We have talked and talked enough. We've talked about the problem. We've talked about the solution. Now it's time to take action. Coffee Revolution is an initiative to bring people together in real life to do direct actions in their community. All you have to do is when you talk about Coffee Revolution, in your caption, you add Coffee Revolution and then your city, and then you DM each other, and then we're going to get connected and go get coffee. Ideally, we have to keep our team between 2 to 20 people. One, because it's easier to make connections and get community working together when we learn about each other. And it's better to suss out like really bad actors when it's smaller people. We are not creating leadership. We are all leaders here. We are here to make a difference, to give freedom to all. So there's no leadership. We're all in the same here. With that said, though, there needs to be one person that all contacts need to be saved so that we can assign assignments. So this is how the timeline has been divided. The first month we meet, we talk, we learn about each other. What does our community need? The second month, we ideate. We get some ideas of how we can organize, how we can strike, and so much stuff. In the third month, we plan it out. We have to be smart about this because who we're fighting against is also smart. We have to realize that. And the fourth, we execute. And first of all, we're not committing any crimes. We're actually making direct actions that will let our government know we're not about this shit. I will be providing all these links in my link bio, and please use the hashtag I have listed my city. I want you to DM me, and we have to organize, and we have to get coffee together. Also, we need everyone on this. I know this video is going to be suppressed, but if you watch this far, we are like-minded. Please connect with people. Just list your city in the comment section so people can find you and direct you to the resources that in the city that they have, because we are everywhere in the world. We like-minded people are everywhere in the world. So come on, let's work. Let's talk in the comment section.
What it's like owning a Kia in Jackson.
You know, I know y'all gonna get tired of me. I'm tired of my damn self. So last night I went to sleep. I parked my shit right here. Do y'all see my shit? Cause I don't see it. And I don't drive an invisible boat mobile. Cause if I go stand here and I can't touch shit. Jackson, I'm so fucking tired with y'all. Like, y'all some pole ass motherfuckers. I gotta get up out of here running. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm a little more hot than last damn time. Because I'm supposed to be going to NOLA singing Do What You Wanna. And y'all out here doing what the fuck y'all wanna do. Then you bitches use my good Gucci jacket to cover up my window.